I got 17 views on my last video, not 17,000, 17. And when I actually opened my studio data to find out why, the answer wasn't what I expected. It wasn't my thumbnail, it wasn't my title, it was something almost nobody talks about. Here's my last 5 uploads. Impressions, 865, 59, 52, 41, 17. Views in the single and low double digits, 0 subscribers gained, across all 5. Now, here's the part that confused me. Look at the click-through rate on this one, 5.77%. That's actually solid. People who saw it clicked it. So if the thumbnail worked, why did almost nobody see it in the first place? That question is the whole video. Most creators, including me until last week, think low views means a bad thumbnail. But views are just impressions multiplied by click-through rate. If your CTR is fine, but your views are still tiny, the problem isn't the thumbnail. It's that YouTube barely showed the video to anyone at all. 17 impressions in a day isn't a small audience test. That's barely a test. YouTube wasn't rejecting this video. It was barely looking at it. Here's how the system actually works. YouTube shows a new video to a small batch of people first. If that batch responds well, clicks, watches, likes, comments, it expands to a bigger batch. If it doesn't, it just quietly stops testing. No warning, no explanation, it just goes silent. That's exactly what happened to 4 of my last 5 videos. But what video broke that pattern? This one, how to blow up a new YouTube channel, got 90% of its traffic from suggested videos. Every other video on this list came from search, external links, or my own channel page. Sources that don't really compound. Suggested is where YouTube actively pushes your video to strangers who've never heard of you. That's the only real growth engine on this list, and only 1 video out of 5 ever triggered it. Even that video wasn't perfect. 25% of viewers dropped off in the first 10 seconds, and there's a steep drop in the final 15 seconds once people realize the video's wrapping up. But it's the only one that got a real shot from the algorithm. That's the thread worth pulling. Here's the number that actually worried me the most. 0 subscribers across 5 videos. Even the ones where people watched almost half the video. Almost no likes, almost no comments. People were watching, but nothing about it made them want more. And that's not a small thing. Likes and comments are a direct signal to YouTube that a video is worth pushing further. Watching alone isn't enough. So this isn't really a why don't I get views problem. It's a why doesn't anyone want to follow this channel problem. Those are 2 different questions, and I'd been answering the wrong one. If you want to see whether fixing this actually works, subscribe now. Next video, I'm applying everything I just found and showing you the real numbers afterward, good or bad, screenshots included. Here's what I'm actually changing. First, I've been running channels across different niches at the same time. That felt efficient. It's actually the opposite. YouTube trusts channels that stay consistent and build a track record in one lane. Spreading across niches means none of them ever build enough signal to be trusted with real distribution. I'm picking one channel and going all in on it. Second, that one video that hit suggested traffic wasn't an accident. The topic clearly matched what an existing audience was already engaging with elsewhere on the platform. I'm building my next few videos around that same proven lane instead of guessing at new topics every time. Third, I'm done treating the subscribe button as an afterthought at the end of a video nobody's still watching by then. If people are going to follow this channel, they need a reason mid-video, tied to something real, like wanting to see whether the next experiment actually works. So that's it. 17 views, 1 real signal buried in the data, 3 specific changes I'm making because of it. Next video, I show you exactly what happens when I apply this. If the numbers get better, you'll see it here first. If they don't, you'll see that too.